What is up, you guys? Mental Hog back here, episode 12 of the Leicester City Career Mode. We have spent 200 million euros in the last episode upgrading this team to get them ready for this Champions League campaign, which kicks off today. We have got the hardest group of the lot. We have got Inter Milan, we have got Frankfurt, and we have also got Young Boys in our group, and hopefully we can make it out, but who knows? Your guys' guess is going to be as good as mine when it comes to that, and all I know is I am so excited to have Leicester playing Champions League football again. I hope you are too. If you are, please leave a like down below to show me that you're enjoying the series. And also, if you're new around here, hit the subscribe button down below, trying to get to 2,000 subscribers, and any help with that would be greatly appreciated. Another thing that we had to sort out in the last episode, which we're going to talk about right now, kit numbers. I asked you guys for your opinions on those. Those are now finalized. We've got Chilwell wearing the number 3. We have got N'Golo Kante wearing the number 14. We, of course, have Riyad Mahrez wearing his patented number 26 kit number. Julian Alvarez is going to wear 17 this season. John Stones, number 6. Those are all our new additions and their kit numbers. Everybody else is the same as they have been. So let's hop in to this Champions League campaign with Leicester City. Kind of crazy to see the Leicester City boys getting off of the team bus for the home game in the Champions League. I did not actually think that in Season 2 we would be here, but we've done it. And we're coming up against one of Europe's highest pedigree teams right now, and Inter Milan as well. This is going to be great. No two words in career mode make me happier, by the way, than squad depth. Those two words right there. We have got that. Our first team's a little tired. I think they changed the way stamina works in between games now in the latest patch, and I like it, actually. So, our team is a little bit tired. Thankfully, we've got plenty of options to take off the bench should we need it, and Captain James Maddison leads us out in the Champions League for the first time in this Leicester City Career Mode. And the Foxes, to begin their campaign against Inter Milan, can we start off with some good points on the board? In this group of death, we are going to need to go off to a big start. If we don't keep up at the beginning, we're going to have a very hard time qualifying out of the group. I will say that. And the last thing I want is to end up in the Europa League with this team. Wilfred Ndidi, I gave him the start today. I prefer him, I think, over Kante anyway, but hopefully that lack of experience will not be an issue, because we all know Kante has done it. Can Ndidi do the same? Kova? Oh, what a pass for Harvey Barnes. Are you joking? That was incredible. Harvey Barnes running to the touchline, straight into the hands of Onana. And Harvey Barnes ended up in the back of the net, but not the ball. Oh, trying to bomb forward, but did not work out. We got to be careful with that because they're playing two strikers up top. We cannot expose ourselves at the back as much as we do in most games, pushing our fullbacks forward like we are. Oh, John Stones. My goodness. I love that upgrade that we've gotten at center back. Just all around the team just feels so much better. Oh, this is where Saka went. In the last episode, we saw that Bukayo Saka was no longer at Arsenal. He's at Inter Milan playing on the right-hand side. I just copped that. I can't believe that. There's one place they are going to be weak, though. It is down their left-hand side of the defense. Because DeMarco, not the best player, and not the fastest either. So hopefully Nico Williams can take advantage of that. And if not, we've got Riyad Mahrez as well that could do something. Lautaro Martinez shot over the bar. Hopefully we get the World Cup Lautaro Martinez and not the league form Lautaro Martinez, because we all know he missed every single chance he got in the World Cup. It was terrible. I don't remember seeing him score any goals, to be honest. DeMarco, despite being a point of weakness for them in the defense, is going forward very well and helping out in the attack to the tune of a goal for Inter Milan. I talked about how he's a weak point, but Joaquin Correa scores, assisted by none other than Federico DeMarco. Not exactly the start I wanted to the Champions League campaign, and Ricardo Pereira got left for dead. I don't know if you guys saw that. He was like laying on the ground while all of that happened because he got knocked over by, I don't even remember who. Not great. Not great. I'll tell you that much. Wow, Inter Milan are putting in the work. Winning tackles, winning duels, marking players 2-on-1. Always have an extra man to help out as well. We don't have that. We're not ready for this. We don't look at all prepared for this Champions League campaign, which is not good. If we can't start off well, like I said earlier, we're going to struggle to get out of this group. And that's halftime. We're down 1-0. Definitely some changes needed on the flanks. Riyad comes on, and Finley Marks coming on the left. And honestly, Ricardo Pereira, you are next in line to come off the pitch, son, because you are struggling to defend. I think James Justin could do a better job. But I'll give him a little bit more time, see if he can kind of adjust into this game. And I need a little bit more from Maddison and Julian Alvarez going forward. I'm not seeing it from them so far today. And Finley Marks, from being in our youth academy last season to playing in the Champions League in just one season after coming into the first team. What a story for him. I hope he gets an opportunity to prove his worth and his value in this game. Oh, Ndidi, wow. What a through ball. That's good. Julian Alvarez trying to get past defenders, but yeah, that's a lot of work for him to do by himself. Ricardo Pereira once again struggling to defend. I think I'm going to go ahead and sub him off after this attack. Next time the play stops because, yeah, he's not keeping up with the pace of the game today. Not in the slightest. Ndidi, again, nice tackle. We're defending a lot better in the second half. We're not letting them get it into our box, but it's not doing anything more than that. Finley Marks on the ball. See runners. James Madison. I see Riyad Mahrez making a run in behind. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Riyad Mahrez. Back inside here. Oh, that was a little bit, again, flimsy of a pass. Pushing up. I see that overlapping run from Ben Chilwell. I love this. Can we play across into the box? We tried. Didn't work. James Madison. I see the run from Finley Marks. Can I find him, please? Yes, we could, but that's about where it ended. However, free kick with a handball, I think. Okay, making changes. Ricardo Pereira is coming off. James Justin comes on. I'm also going to bring on Yuri Tielemans, actually, for Mateo Kovacic, because maybe we could get off a long shot or two. I know he has that in his locker. I'm going to change some instructions, and then we'll take that free kick. Okay, James Madison. This is definitely a range we could score from, 25 yards out. I have not scored one of these free kicks ever in FIFA 23, as far as I know. Can we change that today? 3 bars of power. It might be too much. Green timed it. Oh my God. I scored my first free kick in FIFA 23 with James Madison in the Champions League, my captain. It was a beauty of a free kick as well. We'll see this angle real quick. Boom. 24 yards out. 0.1 XG. The wall barely jumps, and it's just like so close to that top corner as well. That is such a beautiful free kick to score as well. James Madison, thank you so much for giving me my first free kick goal of the year. It only took me until, what, mid-February to do this? By the way, I'm recording this on Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Hopefully you celebrated in some way, shape, or form. My girlfriend and I are doing nothing because, well, we're both working late tonight. Tielemans. I think Madison is just offside, but I'm going to have the shot. Oh, it's a goal! He was actually on! And VAR, that is going to be a huge, huge thing that people will be talking about in the news there. Wow. I think he was off, but I will certainly take that. How the heck did we score as well? And by the way, Tielemans with an assist in the midfield. He's got Kovacic there as competition, and that went through Onana, man. He really should have saved that. I shot because I thought we were offside. With his weak foot, putting that in the back of the net like that, Onana, your positioning was trash. Maybe he should get back on the dope, actually, because that wasn't it. Oh. And now we're winning the ball again. Can we get Julian Alvarez his first goal in a City shirt? City shirt? You mean Leicester City? James Madison's stinging the palms of the keeper. Julian Alvarez still on it here, and he's offside? I guess he is. That time they called the offside. Now the VAR officials have woken up. Mahrez? Oh, yes. Mahrez pressing at the age of 32. Unbelievable. You'll love to see that. Ndidi to Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez. Oh, Finley Marks. That was such a good run. I'm sorry I couldn't pick you out sooner. Stoppage time. In our first game of the Champions League, we have pulled off an incredible second-half comeback, except, hold on, they get one more attack. It'll all be worth nothing. If we can't defend this, that will be the case. Still alive. Oh my God, clear this out. Chilwell, please. Ref, blow the whistle. It's a 2-1 win. First game in the Champions League. It was full of drama, especially at the end there. What was that? But it's a win for us. Hold on, is it not? Is it a free kick? I could have sworn he blew his whistle. Okay, well, boot this long. Alaba got injured. Who cares? Referee, please blow the whistle. What's going on? There we go. That's more like it. A 2-1 win, first game of the Champions League. Huge start for us. Courtesy of James Madison brace and a free kick. A beautiful free kick goal. Well, we got the manager of the month for the month of September. Let's talk through what the heck happened in the rest of those games now that we are in October. So, we started proceedings of the month off with a 3-0 win away against Tottenham Hotspur. Goals scored by Tielemans, Nico Williams, and Julian Alvarez. By the way, Tielemans played a 10.0 perfect game against the Spuds. We followed that up, though, getting eliminated out of the Carabao Cup by West Ham. 5-4 on penalties. Unfortunately, Conte missed his pen, so it's no big deal. Not so too worried about that competition anyway. However, we followed that up with a 2-2 draw to Liverpool. Nico Williams and Harvey Barnes score for us, but a Mo Salah brace sees points shared between the two teams, which not terrible considering we're simming these games. What is not necessarily great is that the team that we should be getting free points against in the Champions League, the Young Boys, we actually got a 1-1 draw with them, and it had to be Joe Gomez coming off the bench to score for us actually, so that could have been really bad had we lost. I'll take the point though. The thing that is weird to me though is that we lost 2-1 to Bournemouth in the Premier League. That is our first loss of the season. Fredericks and Willock, I think that's Joe Willock, I hope it is, score goals to sink us. Nico Williams' goal was not enough, and if you look at those team performances, the overall match ratings were trash in that game. And just to take a look at the table really quickly, as a result of our results in September, which are 2 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, we are sitting 4th in the Premier League. We are 5 points behind Manchester United, and Manchester City are still undefeated as well. So our game against them is going to be very important. They won the title last time out. They ran away with the title last time out, and I would like to do my part to make sure that that doesn't happen again, and that we can actually be up there competing for the title this season. With our team, I don't see why not. However, we move on into a new month, action-packed with games against City, Frankfurt, and Chelsea. All really, really big games, and we're going to play 2 of those in this episode, the City game and the Frankfurt game. Another huge game at home against Manchester City, title rivals. Can we win it? It's a rainy day. We've done well at home this season, actually. I'm not sure we've lost a game at home just yet, so I'd like to keep it that way. And Tielemans gets to start over Kovacic because he's been playing really well this past month for me in sim games and in the games I've been playing from center mid, which is impressive. And look at that, he's keeping up with Kai. Doesn't make any sense. But all of a sudden, he's in form. I'm happy about it. I don't mind that at all. Tielemans trying to pressure on this. Is that Lucas Hernandez as well? Do they have both the Hernandez brothers playing together? That's what I call direct football, playing passes straight to Haaland. And he comes away with the ball, too. Ricardo Pereira is struggling a little bit to defend lately. I don't love that. I hope he can get back into good form soon. That's one of my favorite things about him was his ability to defend last season. Phil Foden. Obviously, Pereira has a hard job, too. Got to mark Haaland, Foden, De Bruyne. A lot of players he's got to be careful of. This is an end-to-end game of football, I have to say. And right now, it seems Man City are kind of getting the better of us. I'm not going to lie. Referee, can we get some calls? I appreciate him playing advantage. I do appreciate that for sure. But, like, geez, we need to see some cards for some of these players. Harvey Barnes. Oh, he's through on goal. Can he beat Ederson? Took too long to shoot. I always take too long to shoot. All right, a corner opportunity for us here. Can we get one into the box? Well, John Stones, Ederson, comes out. Should expect that. And, oh, no. John Stones goes down with some sort of injury. I hope he's all right. We're missing a center back right now. I don't like this counterattack that City are getting to spring. I think John Stones is still down over there. He only just got up. And, oh my goodness. It's a corner for City. They should do the right thing and play that ball out with a player down, though. That's not cool. Get this ball out of the box. Thank you. There's more like it. Harvey Barnes. Get past De Bruyne. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Shrugs off one. Benjamin Pavard. This is easy for him to get past. Can we play this ball over the top for Julian Alvarez? Ruben Diaz is there first, but we got the pressure on them. They have to just clear that out. Nico Williams wins it. What the heck was that? Oh, Tielemans for James Maddison, and it's wide. You're kidding me. We're not going to get a lot of chances like those, so the fact that we couldn't put that away, that's really sad. John Stones injured, but making the plays. Oh, no. Never mind. He gave the ball away. Oh, my God. It's 1-0. Erling Haaland is just on John Stones, and maybe I ought to take him off because he is not up to the pace of the game, and he's injured, too. So, this sucks. I hate having to waste a sub on an injured player, but I'd rather take him off than have him stay on and cost us another goal like that. I should have done this earlier, but Wout Faes comes on for the rest of the game. Joe Gomez. Yo, what are you doing, Joe Gomez? Come on. It's a penalty for City. All you had to do was not knock that guy over and freaking paint him in half. Split him in half. What am I saying? Erling Haaland, where are you going to go? You're going to go this way. Emiliano Martinez, big penalty save. Okay, not 2-0. At least not yet. Corner played in. Wout Faes against Erling Haaland. It's just wide and it's halftime. And you know what? I'm going to take off Julian Alvarez. I'm going to bring on Patson Daka because I'm switching the tactics to just boot that ball up the pitch immediately. That's the only way we're going to get something to happen here. Patson Daka and Julian Alvarez very close together in overall. And Patson Daka has got the pace over Julian Alvarez. And also he's got better finishing than Julian Alvarez. So I think this would be a good choice, especially if we want to play just straight counterattacks. That's an offside, ref. Stockley Park is getting it wrong lately, and that's a side netting for City. Jesus Christ. Nah, what are we doing? What are we doing? Are you serious? We just completely opened up, and Erling Haaland has a brace now. That's just absolutely unbelievable. That was atrocious defending. Come on, Leicester City. What is wrong with you guys? Where's Ricardo Pereira? Literally, where is he? What are you doing? It's going to be another one of those 7-1 games like last season, and my controller disconnected, so I can't even be angry right now. Well, Ricardo Pereira is coming off because that is just an atrocious performance, and we're going to change instructions. These guys are staying back while attacking because we've changed our tactics for the rest of this game. We are down 3-0. We're looking absolutely hopeless. I'm not going to lie to you. I think all of those draws in a row have just eaten away at our form, and now we're just nowhere near good enough to compete with a team like Manchester City. Our season is going to crumble around us at this rate. Okay, going to bring on Kovacic and also Riyad Mahrez for the end of the second half. The pace is not going to matter as much as players get tired, so I'm just hoping that he can make the difference for us and get us at least some kind of goal because, God, this is just depressing to watch right now. We are doing absolutely nothing against City. We've had chances, we've completely wasted as well. So I'm angry right now with this team. Riyad plays the ball to Patson Daka. There we go. We've got that space. We've got the space. We should have taken the shot already. Come on. We've got bodies going forward now. Are you joking, Rodri? That's a red. Red card. Stopping a clear and obvious counterattack. That was just ridiculous. No card for that either. The referee has been paid a lot of money today. Jack Grealish. Nice try, buddy. Patson Daka. Come on, a better first touch, please. Our team is just trash today. What's going on? Played so well in the Champions League for that comeback. Played so well in the Premier League yesterday. Not yesterday, but the last episode. Come on, Patson. Come on, Patson. Can you push past anybody? Referee, that's a red card. You're joking, dude. Oh my God. 3-0 loss to City at home. That is not what you want to see. And they're going to run away with the Premier League again with that. I am very, very frustrated at this team. That was the worst I've ever seen them play. And I lost 7-1 to Chelsea last season. This is worse than that. The match ratings tell you everything you need to know. This team was just not ready for the game today. John Stones cost us that first goal, and he's also injured, which is just, oh, so frustrating. So frustrating. And on top of that, John Stones is out for 3 months with a broken toe. We just paid 40-something million for the guy, and now we won't see him until the new year. See ya, John Stones. I guess we'll just, what, just get through the Champions League without you? Why don't we just get through the whole rest of the Premier League without you as well, Stonesy? Come on, dude. And as a result of that terrible performance, we are shaking up the team massively for the Champions League game. Partially because there's a lot of stamina issues, but also partially because I'm very unhappy with the performance of the team. I had to change some instructions and tactics as well for this. Conte is our captain against Frankfurt. This is probably one of the hardest games in our group. This and Inter away are the hardest games in our group. We have to, and I mean have to win this. By the way, Daniel Amarte is playing up against us. We sold him to this team, and now, hopefully, he doesn't make us pay for that. Kolo Muani at striker as well. Not going to be an easy game. We have to do well, though. By the way, as I play this Champions League game, in real life, the Champions League knockouts are starting as well. I'm watching PSG play Bayern Munich. I don't really know who I think is going to win this. If I had to guess, if Mbappe's fit, if Messi is fit, Neymar as well, probably PSG, but we've seen this before. We saw this final before. Messi wasn't at PSG at the time, but, you know, we've seen Bayern get the better of PSG multiple times. I wouldn't be surprised either way. However, we're not worried about the real-life Champions League right now. We're worried about the Leicester City Champions League in FIFA 23. So that's what's more important to me right now. I just have that on the background, though, just so you guys know. And also, Jamie Vardy starts in the Champions League, immediately making an impact with a nice run. See what I mean? Julian Alvarez has not been good enough since signing. Patson Daka, he couldn't get past a single player in the last game, despite coming on as a sub when there's already tired players. So I just don't understand. And we've got a much slower center back pairing today, Chris Smalling and Wout Faes, so I had to drop the defensive line back as well. Hopefully that helps us. Oh, look at this incisive run. Jamie Vardy, score for us. Oh, you're joking. Jamie Vardy, 80 overall, 36 years old, hasn't fallen in rating yet, by the way, and he's scoring in the Champions League. Come on. What a pass from Kovacic. Oh, yeah, that's a beautiful pass. Great run, great finish. It's just the ultimate combination from Jamie Vardy, playing in the Champions League for Leicester City, I think for the second time ever. Here's Justin. I like him a lot better at right back lately as well. Yuri Tielemans at that cam spot, which was obviously amazing for him last season, contributed so many goals and assists in the second half of last year with James Maddison out injured. So hopefully, when he gets his opportunities to play there this season, he can also make it work. Faes. Oh, yes, excellent tackle. See, if that was John Stones or Joe Gomez, probably would have put in a tackle that would have given a penalty like in last game. So I'm happy with that. Friendly marks to Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez play the cross. Chris Smalling gets on that. Oh my God, that looked good. We've got set pieces in our locker again. Riyad, Tielemans, Conte over the top for Jamie Vardy, his old teammate. Oh my goodness. Just like the good old days. Kolomuani. Oh, James Justin once again doing an excellent job. Holding onto the ball nicely here. Releasing Jamie Vardy at a really good time. Gets past the defender. Is he offside or is there a free kick? Why would you give the free kick if he's not offside? Just let us play. Okay, before we take that, Nico Williams is going to come on the left because Finley Marks is a bit tired. And I'm also going to move Tielemans into the midfield and bring on our captain, James Maddison, for the rest of this game because, well, I just kind of want to. Oh, I see. It was offside, or there was a foul played by Vardy or something. I thought that they gave handball for us to have a free kick, and that didn't make any sense because we were through on goal. Madison, once again, sprinkling a through ball over the top. Sprinkling, not the word. Spraying, that's the word. Got some space out wide to move into. Gets past another. Gets past yet another. Nico Williams takes the shot. Oh, trap. Good save. Uh-oh, James Justin, where are you at? Jesper Lindstrom. He's fast. And good. Jesper Lindstrom! Oh, he rocked the crossbar. We're joking, right? Conte, get this away. Somebody get to this ball, please. Holy moly, we almost just dropped points against Frankfurt. Conte, just run this ball up the field as far as you can. Hold on to it. Okay, it's a messy 1-0 win, but we are back at it, and this team played very well. So the Champions League group is looking pretty good, actually. We are 2 wins, 1 draw, 7 points, and Frankfurt 3 points behind us. Inter having a stinker, which is actually nice to see because I feel like they were our main competition starting this off. Young Boys have 3 draws from 3 games. They're picking up points, man. They're scraping by 1-1 draws, looks like, every game. Yeah, the group is interesting, but we're looking poised to go through halfway through the group, which is very nice. What isn't very nice is that we have lost a couple of games here in the month of August, well, September, and then back in October as well. And we have fallen off the title race quite hard. Now it looks like we're kind of out of it at the moment. We can obviously come back in. It's only October. We've only played 8 games, but City still undefeated. United still undefeated. They are trying to run away with the titles, those two again. We'll see if we can do something about that. But right now, we need to sort out 2 things. We're not scoring that many goals compared to some of these other teams, and we are defending okay. But again, if you look at some of the other teams that are in the top 6, not as well as we should be. So we got a couple things to sort out despite all the money we spent. I think we're doing okay. We could be doing better, particularly in the league. Hopefully next episode when we have games against Chelsea and the like, we can do even better. And we'll be even closer to the January transfer window come next episode. So for any ideas of who to sell or bring in, let me know there as well. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, like I said, drop your support down below. Subscribe if you're new around here. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and peace.